Hello everyone, welcome to another What I Ate Today video. It occurred to me, and I think I'd mentioned that in the first three What I Ate Today videos, I ate pizza. They were sort of cheat-ish nights, days that I was trying to, find some comfort in food. So I thought I would do a What I Ate Today that was a little more typical of what I eat most days of the week. And you can kind of get an idea of where I make some healthier choices, where I don't, where I use convenience foods, and where I incorporate snacks and treats and stuff like that. So, just to recap, I'm doing something like intermittent fasting, so I don't eat 16 hours of the day and then I have an 8 hour window. Most days I end up not eating at all during the day, except for having 0 calorie beverages, and then I eat my calories, which total up to 15, and I eat them generally in one sitting or over the course of an hour. So to give you an idea of where things are at, so far today I've only had fluids. I'll be having my plantation mint tea soon. This tea is so good. It is so good. And it is so not expensive either. You know, if you like it anyway. So I'll be having that. Aside from that, I had, I think, a Coke Zero and a few cups of coffee. I'm going to set myself a challenge to drink water soon. I hate it. But, I hated a lot of parts of this journey that I did anyway, and the results were still good. So we'll go with that. So as to tonight's 1,500, I have 1,000 of actual food and then 500 of dessert type junk. So just to start, having fruit. This is watermelon mixed with grapes. Pint of watermelon comes out to about 90-ish calories, maybe 100, because it's like 45 a cup. And I threw some grapes in, but I'm figuring since it displaced the watermelon, I know grapes are a little higher in calories, I'm still coming in around 100 here. I decided I wanted some eggs, so I'm having an egg sandwich type thing. So I scrambled 2 egg whites and some turkey sausage, and I used a little bit of spray, not Pam. I have a spray bottle that's air pressured. I have olive oil in it, and then a sandwich thin. So the sandwich thin's 100. The egg whites are 50. Each one's 25, and the sausages are actually the same thing too. They're 25. So that's a 200-calorie sandwich. So we're up to 3. I also am having soup because it is butt cold, and it's started to snow on my way home. So this is lentil with roasted vegetable. It's Progresso. The whole can, I think, is another 200 calories. It's 100 calories a serving. I like to get my fiber in. It's got 4 grams of fiber, 6 grams of protein. So it's not high in fat, but it still will get that full feeling going. So that's good. So we're at 5. I'd roasted off a bunch of dark meat chicken earlier in the week, and I had made mashed potatoes and roasted some broccoli. So I weighed out the chicken. It's 3-ish ounces, maybe a little more. So that comes up to around 200 calories. The dark meat, it's higher in calories, so you get a little less, but so it goes. So that's around 200. The potatoes I had mashed and weighed them before I mashed them, and then added some other ingredients. So when I totaled them and divided it, that's 2/3 of a cup of mashed potatoes, and it comes up to 100 calories. The broccoli is about 50, maybe. There's a little bit of olive oil on it and some salt and pepper and some other stuff. I'm living for roasted broccoli and roasted green beans at the moment. I don't like microwaved. I don't like boiled. I do like those little green giant things that you can nuke. They're convenient. And I do buy them and I do eat them. This is frozen broccoli because fresh is, it's not always in the budget. And a bag of frozen's like $1. So if you nuke it first and then pat it off with a paper towel, it'll roast up okay. So 1, 2, 3, 350, and I'm probably going to add either some Earth Balance or some light sour cream. So that'll bring it up to around 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I want to have some pretzels. So they're all broken up. I think the bag said 1 pretzel was 10 calories or something. I'll eyeball it bits and pieces broken and get it to around 100. So there's my 1,000 right there. It's a decent amount of food, I have to say, considering I'm having like an egg sandwich, some chicken and mashed potatoes, some fruit, some soup. So then on to dessert. We have these fancy Italian cookies, which are good. They're actually calorie counted. Each one's 120. Now, that's curious because some of these, can I get this open? Fucking one-handed everything. are like sesame cookies. Some have sprinkles. I am not Italian, but probably my favorite cuisine is Italian, so these are good for me. They're not super sweet, but they're really well made. And they have those other ones that are like sandwich cookies with jelly and the corners dipped in chocolate. I think I almost had one just eating it. So 120 each. These, if you have a Dollar Tree near you, run, don't walk. These are mini vanilla cream puffs. This is an 8-pack. You can eat 4 of them for 110 calories. So even if you eat the whole box, it's 220. It's not bad. And they fulfill your sweet tooth. They also make eclairs, little mini eclairs, like, yay big. And they're 3 of them are 110 calories. So some combination of these things, depending on how I want to play with the math. If I want stuff that's sweeter, I'm going to go with probably the box of this and then maybe a couple of these. Or I might mix back and forth, have more cookies, less of those. If I need something chocolatey, I have Silk almond milk, the dark chocolate. You can nuke it. I tried to make it like hot chocolate once, wasn't very good. So I'll just drink it cold. That's 100, so that frees up the rest of these 4, again, to mix and match. As long as it totals 500 calories, it really doesn't matter. I could drink, I guess, 5 cups of almond milk. I'd probably redecorate the bathroom in almond milk vomit if I did, but I could, so. And there you have it, that's 1,500 calories. So this is a little bit of a better one. Again, it's not pizza. It's not my other junk that I normally have. This is a little bit closer to what I would eat on a normal night. So thanks for tuning in. Still throwing around going to the supermarket and checking things out. Still not thrilled about the idea of walking around talking on a camera in the supermarket. But we'll see. I'll play with it this weekend maybe. But thanks for tuning in. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.